What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Panther Nation Podcast, and we back with another film session, or as one poster said, or one commenter said, my commentary, which I like, because I'm not, I'm no expert. It's just film commentary. So I should rename these to film commentary sessions, okay? Because I like that. That's a good way to describe my videos. But here we go again with T. Higgins. T. Higgins out of Clemson, who came in at 6'3" officially. These are official measurements. 6'3" and 5/8 inches. Let's call it 6'4". 216 pounds. Got nice size hands with 9 inches and 9 2/8 of an inch. Jeez. But yeah. So and he's got an 81-inch wingspan, which is insane. He's got some really long arms, and it shows on the film. Okay. A couple interesting facts about T. Higgins. He was the only receiver to produce a 2-year PFF grade above 90 against tight coverage, and has picked up an explosive play of 15 yards on a quarter of such targets. That's impressive. That's impressive. Okay, he's not really a separation guy, but he's gonna beat you deep in that, especially when that Clemson offense. Excuse me. If you take a look at some of his stats, I think he had um, 15 deep receptions, which was tied for sixth in all of wide receivers that were analyzed by PFF. Then that ranks amongst wide receivers with the minimum of 50 targets. So he ranks sixth. That's pretty darn good. That's a lot of receivers. And he ranks eighth in total deep yardage. So 565 total yards. He's got an average depth of 15.7 yards per target, which is insane. So he's a deep threat. He's a deep threat according to these stats. He's forced 12 missed tackles. He's not going to make you miss too much, it appears, and that correlates to about 5.8 yards with yards after catch. And he only had 6 drops this season, or 6 drops. I don't know if that's over. It's just last year, over his career. I can't tell you in this PFF, the way PFF is set up. But all right, so we're gonna take a look at T. Higgins. T. Higgins, who was, if you would have asked me last year, probably a first rounder, a perennial first rounder, has slipped a bit. I mean, you got the Alabama receivers. It's a really deep wide receiver class, so he's getting lost in the shuffle a little bit. But let's take a look. Let's take a look at some of these highlights, or not highlights, excuse me. Some of these games. I don't like highlights. What am I talking about? Let's take a look at some of these this film and get into it. Let's see it. Let's see it. I watched a couple T. Higgins pieces of film, so I watched a few live games. I know what he's about, and we'll see what happens. Let's check it out. Trevor Lawrence action. So he's good. Good. Oh man, should have had that ball. Should have caught that ball. That's one of those 6 drops. That's one of 6 right there. One of 6. One of the knocks on, and this is just me reading, so don't shoot the messenger. Okay, this is what I'm reading. One of the knocks on T is that is that another drop? It might be 2. Is that 2 drop? 2 of 6? Okay. But one of the that wasn't him. Okay. One of the knocks on him is that he plays with Trevor Lawrence, so he benefits from playing with Trevor Lawrence in that offense. So they're knocking him a little bit. My bad. I gave him a drop that wasn't his. My bad. All these Clemson wide receivers are tall. T. Higgins is number 5. Excuse me. I apologize. Trevor with the bunnies. Trevor with the bunnies. One of the knocks on T also is that he's not good with the short intermediate routes. He's more of a deep threat. He's going to beat you deep, okay? And maybe that's the product of the offense. But let's see what he does in his red zone right here. Okay, nothing much because they handed off to ETN. Or Etienne, however you say his name. Mm. Oh, that's a flag. Can we get some targets, bro? Oh, there we go. Nice little. Nice, nice. That's a nice catch. That's a nice catch. It's gonna beat you deep. I'm interested to see what his 40 time is. He runs it tomorrow. I'm recording this on a Wednesday. That's a great catch. That's an NFL catch too. Yep, 2 feet in. I like that. Yeah. So off, just looking off his release is slow. He's got it. It takes some time for him to get going. Look, yeah. But I like Higgins a lot. I like him a lot. I do. He wasn't in my top five as of the show on Monday, but I may change that. Deep threat. Boom. There it is. Deep threat. He's gonna beat you deep. He's gonna beat you deep. Matter of fact, his comparison is Martavis Bryant. I see that. I see that. That's a good. Actually a really good comparison. Not saying they are equally skilled. That's not what I'm saying. But the comparison as far as beating you deep, that's a good comparison. A lot of teams could use a T Higgins. Nice. Ooh, ooh. I like that, man. Hey, it's nothing like a receiver not going out of bounds, man. I used to kill Ted Ginn for going out of bounds. It's nothing like him faking like I'm going out of bounds and then coming back in. I love that. Love it. Love it. Mm. Kinlaw. Kinlaw can't get Trevor. You can't get Trevor. Oh, that's a flag. Oh, did he flop? A flag or flop? Trevor was running that thing a lot this year too. Hey, don't try to wear the product out, man. Let's keep him healthy, man. So one thing I'm looking at is how is he with the physicality at the line of scrimmage? Because he's getting a lot of free releases. Obviously, I think they're respecting the speed a little bit. So he's getting a lot of free releases. See, they're not really jamming him. I want to see how he handles that jam. Um, that was a good release. That was a really good release. He didn't. He looked at him, didn't go that way. Oh, I was looking at the wrong guy again. Man, these dudes look alike, and I can't see the numbers. Yeah, that's definitely a flag, bro. Definitely a flag. Trying to take him out. All right, that's versus. Yep, this is one I was gonna look at next. Anyway, thank you, YouTube, serving it up, reading my mind. Nice. Somebody need to jam this dude up at the line of scrimmage, man. I guess that, like I said, they probably respecting the speed. Oh, I can't even see him on this joint. I zoom out a little bit. He's a beast. I think he's a beast in space. Well, that he only averaged 5 yards with yards after the catch. So I don't know what that. I don't know if that's translated to the field. 'Cause what I saw right there after the catch, he's nice. I'm wondering how he handles that contact though. Is he? Because he really didn't get touched right there. He just outran your boy. I, I'm gonna give him that. He didn't go out of bounds. I'm gonna give him that. That was a nice run. I'm gonna give him that. Let me stop trying to hate. I'm trying to find a reason to hate. Mm. That's his twin. Oh, nice catch. That's nice concentration. Dog. It take him a little bit to get going. I'm gonna give him look, listen, I'm gonna give him some yak. I'm gonna give him some yak credit. I'm gonna give him some yak credit. He got to get that speed going. I wonder how his splits are gonna be for the 40 because it looks like it takes him about 10 yards to really get going. Damn, that's come on, bro, relax. Mm. Damn, he was wide open too. See what these run blocks be like. Mm. Did he get a foot down? Oh, that's crazy. Wouldn't have been an NFL catch, but that's a crazy catch. It's a physical runner. I'm gonna give him some yak credit, bro. I'm gonna give him some yak credit. He's physical. Twinsy. Now he look like he got some burners. Mmm. Oh, that's not him. They got all these 6'5" looking dudes. Trevor with the bunnies. Oh, Trevor trying to. Come on now, Trevor. You gonna need that. You gonna need that body. Stop trying to be Trevor Newton. I like that physicality. His after the catch is physical. He's a physical guy after the catch. Nice, nice, nice catch. Look at all these 6'5" dudes in the end zone. That's crazy. Got him beat deep. I see it. I see it. I synced it. Nice. I synced it. Yeah, he gonna beat you deep, bro. And and because he's so tall, he might got away with a little push off. But we gonna pretend like we didn't see that. We didn't see that. Nah, we didn't see that. Hey, that's what the 81-inch wingspan will do. Nice. I wish I could have seen his release. Did he get jammed up? I couldn't tell. Anyway, let's check out one more. Let's check out one more. Ohio State, because I know this according to Draft Network, this was his worst film. I think he got locked up by Okuda. Uh, and it's gonna happen to the ooh. That's gonna happen to a lot of people. Okay, it happens. But we can see NFL caliber guys, so this is good. That's a good throw, Trevor. See how he's getting jammed up, and that's probably why. I remember that catch. That's when he got knocked out the game. He was out though. I remember that. Sacrificed his body and got knocked out the game, concussion style. Yeah. See, he can't quite get rid of him. See and I think that's what the negative is. That's what the negative is. You can be physical with him at the line of scrimmage, and he's not really. You give him a free release, it's a wrap for you all day. But if you look at him, watch this. Oh no, he gave him 5. He gave him 5. Akuda's a beast. This is good. NFL style caliber talent right here. That's a drop. And Akuda give him the smack talk at the end. That's a drop. That's 1 of 6. Another negative is that I read was that he drifts too far to the sideline. Typically, he doesn't give the quarterback enough space to fit the ball in. So, the cornerbacks, they always tell the cornerbacks to use the sideline as a defender, and he tends to drift too far to the sideline, giving no room for the quarterback to fit the ball in. So, yeah, see, you can be physical with him at the line of scrimmage. ATN is out of here, bro. He should have came out. He should have came out, man. Should have came out, bro. Get that money. Yeah, Akuda got him locked up, man. I mean, but listen, and he gave him a free release. Held him. Okay, I'm gonna throw the flag on that play. I'm gonna throw the flag on that. I'm gonna throw the flag on that. That's PI. Holding, whatever you want to call it. Nice. He beat him that time. He beat him that time. All right, so that's gonna wrap up. That's gonna wrap up T. Okay, that's gonna wrap up T. Let's talk about it for a second and how he could fit with the Panthers. Listen, anybody could use a T Higgins. Okay, with the Panthers, we just declined Jarius Wright's option on his contract, so he is now a free agent. Okay, he's now a free agent, and we have a need. Okay, we have right now on the roster we got DJ Moore and Curtis Samuel, only two wide receivers of note. Okay, of any kind of real talent. Okay, no disrespect to anybody else that's on the roster, but you're just not notable enough. Okay, just being 100. So we could use another outside threat because you want to be able to use Curtis in a multitude of ways. So we do have a need for wide receiver. Luckily for the Panthers, luckily for the Panthers, this class is extremely deep at wide receiver. I'm talking about extremely deep. You can get some good wide receivers late. T, unfortunately, is probably going to go in the first. I'm seeing a first round grade on him. Could he potentially slide to the second? That's probably where I would look. If I can get him in the second, early in the second round, maybe if I trade back, I get another second round pick, maybe I would look at it. If I got two second round picks, I would definitely do it. Okay, but as it stands right now, I need to address the offensive and defensive line. So I'm not addressing wide receiver too early because the class is extremely deep. So I don't know if Higgins is in our market. I don't know. I wouldn't be mad if we picked him with our second round pick. I'm not gonna be mad at that. But since the class is so deep, I would look elsewhere. Okay. That being said, T Higgins, shout out to Clemson. They right up the street. So shout out to Clemson. Shout out to T Higgins. Make sure you like, subscribe. We are live every Monday, 8:30 p.m. We're gonna be talking about the draft in the coming weeks, the combine, excuse me. So come join us. Even if you're not a Panthers fan, just come join us to talk that talk. All right. I'm just one half. My co-host is Dave. We'll see y'all on Monday or whenever you decide to join. Thanks for watching. I'm out.